Calories in versus calories out. The law of thermodynamics cannot be violated. Pancakes, burgers, chicken sausages, Greek yogurt, popcorn.
What are you doing, bro?
Do something about it. Don't forget this. I've been eating pancakes and French toast all week. We're going absolutely wild here. How many times do I have to say this? Gluconeogenesis. Shout out to the homies.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Scott McLeod here. If you clicked on the video, if you're new here, my name's Scott McLeod. I upload 2 new videos every single week, and I'd love to have you along here with me for this YouTube journey. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Back again with another full day of eating. This is gonna be episode 4, I believe. It's bright and early here on this Thursday morning, just after 5:30 a.m. I get up nice and early to get the day started before this work from home grind, so we can get some food in, we can get on over to the gym, and we can get after it. So I'm gonna heat up some breakfast. I need some coffee. I'll take you all along with me for every single meal that I eat. Again, Thursday, work from home grind, full day of eating. Let's get after it.
And the breakfast is all heated up. What we got is a nice big bowl of oats here. It's 2 packets of low sugar, maple brown sugar, instant oatmeal, 2 packets in there. I threw a little pink Himalayan sea salt in there. I talked about why I do that in my previous full day of eating video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go check that video out. Also inside the oats, 2 tablespoons of PB Fit peanut butter powder. For those 2 tablespoons, 2 fat, 5 carb, 8 grams of protein. Use your peanut butter powder, unless of course you need the fat from your nut butter. This is one of those diet hacks, if you will, because you can get more volume out of this PB powder than you can out of a nut butter. So for 2 tablespoons of a nut butter, a tiny little 2 tablespoon spoonful, essentially, you're getting a whole ton of calories when you use the real nut butter. This, you're cutting way down on the calories. You're getting a decent amount of protein, way less fat, tiny bit of carbs. We talked about this. PB powder right in the oats, mixes up well with that pink Himalayan sea salt, the electrolytes for muscle contractions. This is pre-workout. We head right on over to the gym after this. Clementine, because fruits and vegetables. We talked about this again. Keep your eye on your micronutrients. Yes, I diet flexibly, but I'm keeping my eye on my micronutrients. Greek yogurt, because I love Greek yogurt. You know this. Packs a punch in terms of protein. It tastes amazing. I enjoy it, and that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy my food. I want my diet to be sustainable, and that it is because I enjoy these foods. That first sip feel, you know the deal. Got tons of drinks over here. Tall cup of agua, more agua in the shaker. Calorie-free drink, Powerade Zero. More electrolytes. Getting ready for this big push day on this Thursday. This one's for the homies who like to see me eat the food on camera. Let's get a nice big scoop of oats here. I'm gonna sit down and eat, and I'll see you in the next clip.
Post-workout shake, MTS whey, MTS Pure Creatine, MTS Carb 10. You should know the deal by now. If you don't, you need to go watch more of my videos. What are you doing, bro? This time we have a scoop of MTS whey, a scoop of Carb 10, 5 grams Pure Creatine. This is the fruit cereal version. This thing is amazing. Just absolutely smashed a push day. I haven't filmed a push day yet. I was dealing with a tear in my labrum in my left shoulder, possibly also a pec tear. I say possibly because I never got the imaging, but based on tests that they ran at physical therapy, it's most likely one of those things or a combination of both. So I was rehabbing it a lot, and I'm slowly but surely gaining my strength back on those pushing exercises. So coming soon, I'll film a push day, I promise you that. Gonna enjoy this shake, gonna hit the shower, and then I'll pick up the camera when it comes time to eat again.
All right, so we're back in the kitchen, Scott's kitchen, post-workout. Just took down that post-workout shake, hit a shower, we're all cleaned up. Time to eat some breakfast and get on to that work from home grind. Yes, I did go to Providence College, shout out PC, but right here, right now, we're gonna be making some protein pancakes. Yes, there are tons of iterations of protein pancakes on the internet, making them from scratch, using protein powder, using eggs, using egg whites, using bananas. I've even seen some of that. Some calorie-free sweeteners, all that jazz. What we're gonna be doing is pretty basic. We bought some Kodiak cakes at the grocery store. We're gonna mix that up. We're actually gonna add 1 whole egg to that, and alongside our protein pancakes, of course, sugar-free syrup, a clementine, and some Greek yogurt. So let me show you what we're working with.
Now, we got our nice big bowl here. This is crucial, do not forget about your Mickey Mouse Christmas themed spatula. Don't forget this. Kodiak cakes, the Power Cakes, buttermilk flavor. Got these at the grocery store. 1 cup of the Kodiak cake batter, powder really, whatever you want to call it. It calls for 3/4 cup water. The best I can do is this 1/4 cup 3 times. Gonna add that whole egg to the mixture. Good source of fat, good source of extra protein, good source of choline. We talked about this in my previous full day of eating video. Always using the I can't believe it's not butter spray and calorie-free Pam spray. So let me get this mixed up. Let me throw it on the stovetop over there. Then I'll bring you all on over to the table when we're sitting down to enjoy this one. I love this meal, protein pancakes. Kodiak cake pancakes with 1 whole egg, clementine, Greek yogurt. Let's get to work. Okay, here's the final product. We got 2 big pancakes. Again, I used the Kodiak Cakes mixture that I got at my grocery store. I added a whole egg. I also added water. We are also going to be eating a clementine, fruits and vegetables. We talked about this plenty of times now. And another Greek yogurt. Yes, I'm eating another Greek yogurt. It sits well in my stomach. I'm not lactose intolerant. Dairy is not making you fat. Your caloric surplus is making you fat. I love these Greek yogurts. They pack a punch in terms of protein. It fits into my diet. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat the clementine. I'm gonna enjoy these pancakes. Also, once again, shout out to the sugar-free syrup. Thank you for making my life so much better. Macros for this entire meal popped up on the screen right over here. In terms of this sugar-free syrup, use as much of this as you want. It's very, very, very minimal calories. For 2 tablespoons, 3 grams of carbs, nothing else. Calorie-free drink, Powerade Zero, 0 calories. Tall cup of agua. Always staying hydrated. Stay hydrated, kids. This first bite right here, this one is for the homies. Okay, very last bite of the protein pancakes. Soaking up all of that sugar-free syrup, making a little bit of a mess. Here we go, last bite. Man, I love these protein pancakes. I love the foods that I eat. I look forward to my meals. They're satisfying. They keep me full. I can sit down and I can enjoy them. I've been eating pancakes and French toast all week. And if you've seen any of my thumbnail photos, if you've seen the thumbnail photo from this video, you know that I am very lean. Protein pancakes, anabolic French toast all week long. No, all of those carbs, the bread, not making me fat. I remain very lean. I eat these foods every single day. Gonna sit down, gonna enjoy the yogurt and the clementine. The macros should have already been up on the screen. I'm enjoying this Thursday. Hope you're all having a good day as well. Sitting down to eat once again. For lunch, we have chicken sausage on a regular ass hot dog bun. We have 3 ounces of lean ground beef formed into a patty on a hamburger bun. On top of these things, spicy brown mustard. We talked about this in my previous video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go watch that one. Spicy brown mustard is gonna be one of your best friends in terms of calorie-free condiments. For 1 tablespoon, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. I have it on there, right there on the chicken sausage. On the burger, we have a little bit of Frank's Red Hot Buffalo and a little bit of G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Frank's Red Hot, 0 calories. G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce for 2 tablespoons, 2 grams of carbs. We're not stressing about this. We're not worrying about this. I didn't even use 2 tablespoons. We're also gonna do a salad on the side with fat-free Italian dressing. We're going absolutely wild here with the condiments. Fat-free Italian dressing, spicy brown mustard, G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce, Frank's Red Hot Buffalo. All of my favorite low-calorie, calorie-free condiments. As I was saying with the side salad, this is a lot of volume. Some spinach, some American blend salad mixture that I get at the grocery store, filling up on the leafy greens, getting the volume in, filling up the stomach,
great for satiety, very low calorie by using the fat-free Italian dressing. Watch out for your condiments, but it's also 2021. You can use things like fat-free Italian dressing, Frank's Red Hot, spicy brown mustard, sugar-free barbecue sauce. Go wild with your condiments. Keep them low calorie though. Of course, we have a calorie-free drink. I did not forget about that. Tall cup of agua to wash it all down. And I'm actually gonna enjoy an outright bar with this lunch. So this is kind of a random addition to the meal here, but fits into my macros, and I love these outright bars. You've seen these on my channel before. I want to enjoy one with lunch. So that's what I'm gonna do. Macros for the entire meal up on the screen. Just so you all know, I mentioned that these are regular buns. Regular white hot dog bun, regular sesame hamburger bun. I like the sesame. It adds a little bit of texture, adds a little bit of aesthetic. I'm not really sure what the sesame seeds do, but I enjoy them, so I grabbed the sesame buns at the grocery store. But these are regular pieces of bread. No, the regular bread is not making you fat. No, the carbs aren't making you fat. How many times do I have to say this? Calories in versus calories out. The law of thermodynamics cannot be violated. Regular buns, nothing special about them. The carbs aren't making you fat. The bread's not making you fat. Your caloric surplus is making you fat. Mainstream media likes to give carbs all of the blame. It's your caloric surplus. Calories in versus calories out. You know what's coming next. Shout out the homies that like to see me eat the food on camera. We're gonna take a big bite of this juicy burger right here, right now. That barbecue style, barbecue sauce, buffalo sauce. Here we go. Delicious meal right here on this kind of overcast, kind of gloomy Thursday afternoon, working from home, on the grind. You know we're gonna get after it, no matter what the weather's looking like. I hope you all are getting after your day as well. So the burger's gone. I'm sitting here enjoying my meal, and I have one more thing to add to that previous discussion about the carbs. The bread's not making you fat, carbs aren't making you fat. It's your caloric surplus. The law of thermodynamics cannot be violated. And I just also want to add that carbs are an important source of fuel, and especially for us active individuals and us individuals looking to put on some muscle mass. Carbs are going to have a protein sparing effect. There's a metabolic process called gluconeogenesis. Really a discussion for another video. Don't stress, don't run for the hills. Don't be afraid of these carbs as long as they fit into your caloric needs on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, back in the kitchen. Time to eat again on this rainy, gloomy Thursday, and I'll show you what we're working with.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up 2 of those chicken sausages that you've seen me eat before, 2 regular ass hot dog buns,
Nothing special about these.
and then we're gonna do a salad on the side, and I'll probably also throw a clementine in the mix.
Because I'm obsessed with these clementines lately. Fruits and vegetables, side salad, clementine, 2 chicken sausages. Let me get this fired up in the microwave, and then I'll see you all at the table.
And just like that, another quick, simple meal. 2 chicken sausages. These are the hot Italian style chicken sausage. I showed these in my previous video. Excellent macros. Gonna do a clementine on the side. 2 regular hot dog buns with the chicken sausages. Nothing special there. No, the carbs aren't making me fat. The bread isn't making me fat either. We talked about this at lunch. Calories in versus calories out. It comes down to your caloric surplus versus your caloric deficit. If you can fit this into your diet, go for it. It tastes great. I love this stuff. It makes my diet extremely sustainable. Gonna mix up a salad on the side. Got just regular green garden salad here and some spinach. With that, I'll be using my fat-free Italian dressing. You know I love my fat-free Italian dressing. And then with these sausages, spicy brown mustard here. Macros for this entire little meal up on the screen. Shout out to the homies. This bite's for you. Also, with this meal, tons of calorie-free drinks. Powerade Zero, 0 calories. Polar Seltzer, 0 calories. Tall cup of agua, washing it all down. It's time to sit back and relax, enjoy the meal, reflect on my day. We just finalized and finished up that work from home grind for the day. We're gonna enjoy the evening. We're gonna edit some videos. We're gonna relax. We still get to eat another little meal after this. Today was one of those days where I wasn't sure where my head was. You know, one of those days where you're just not sure where you are mentally. Your mind's not as crisp. You're just not thinking as clearly. That was happening to me a little bit today in my work day. But you know what? That's when we need to work a little bit harder. I promise you, yes, you listening to this video, that if you're not happy with where you're at, do something about it. Get out there, put in the cold hard work, and change it. You have the power to do so. We need to push harder than we even imagined we could. So, just took down those chicken sausages, cleaned up the plate, got my bowl over here for the side salad. And I mentioned in the previous clip that I was going to be using the fat-free Italian dressing. I do actually need more fat. Typically, I would use that fat-free Italian dressing, yes, but I'm going to use the regular balsamic vinaigrette, 2 tablespoons, 11 fat, 3 carb, 0 protein. Be careful with your condiments, your salad dressings. They pack a punch in terms of calories, but I actually do need the fat. So regular dressing, gonna measure it out, not gonna overextend here, gonna just make a nice big salad in this nice big bowl. So with that in mind, the macros that I popped up on the screen in the previous clip with the sausages and the side salad, those macros are going to reflect the fat content from this regular dressing. So those are going to be the correct macros. I'll put them up on the screen again. So 2 chicken sausages, 2 hamburger buns, a clementine regular balsamic dressing for the side salad.
Picking up the camera one last time. Full day of eating. I believe this is number 4. One last little meal. Let me show you what we're working with. We're gonna be doing a nice bag of Smart Pop. This is the butter flavor. Excellent macros for this popcorn. I've showed this on my channel before. 2 fat, 22 carb, 3 protein. One of these bags. Pretty good volume. Yes, another Greek yogurt. No, this is not a mistake. Yes, this is my 3rd Greek yogurt of the day. I love these things. They pack a punch in terms of protein. I say that all the time. No, not making you fat. Calories in versus calories out. Gonna grab all of my little snack and we're gonna head on over to the couch to round out the evening. So got my snack, heading over here to the couch, gonna be taking it easy. It was a long day. We smashed that push workout. We were on that work from home grind, and we ate some excellent food. Pancakes, burgers, chicken sausages, Greek yogurt, popcorn, you name it, we had it. Great full day of eating. That's gonna be a wrap on the video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do have tons of content on the way, and I'd love for you to be here along with me for this YouTube journey. Again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.